So most small business owners don't think about building an organizational chart. So they think about sales, about the next customer, about surviving the week. And that's understandable. When you're small, structure feels like bureaucracy. It feels like something the big guys do, not you. But here's the truth. If you want to scale, you need a skeleton before you build muscle. So today, we're going to talk about how to define your organizational chart, even if it's just you and a couple of people today. Because structure isn't about power, it's about clarity. So we're just meeting. My name is Dennis Hilario, and in the past 20 plus years, I've been teaching business process improvement and digital transformation. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing and smashing the like button so this video can reach to more people like you. So an organizational chart answers one magical question: who is responsible for what? Without it, you get confusion, conflict, burnout, and missed opportunities. Everyone is busy, but no one's truly accountable. So structure turns chaos into momentum. Now, let's clear a big misconception. You don't need a vice president of global strategy when you're a 5-person team. You don't need fancy titles. You just need clear roles. Imagine a soccer team. You don't care if they're called left striker or goal machine. You care that someone knows they're supposed to defend. Imagine a basketball team. You don't care if they're called small forward or center. You care that someone knows they're supposed to defend or rebound, and someone else knows they're supposed to score. So same thing here. Titles are just labels. Roles are responsibilities. Okay, so let's build your first organizational chart together. So here's the framework. So step 1 is list the core functions of your business. Forget the names, just think functions. You will almost always have sales and marketing, operations, finance, human resources, customer service, and product or service delivery. So that's the business. It's not you, not your assistant, not your nephew who helps out on weekends. The business itself needs these functions. So for example, if you run a, say, bakery, your functions might look like sales and marketing. This is promoting the bakery and creating promotions. Operations is managing inventory and supplies. So finance, handling cash flow, paying the bills. Human resources, hiring part-time help and managing schedules. Customer service, dealing with complaints or feedback. And then the actual baking, which is the production and making the actual bread and cakes. So these functions exist whether or not you've assigned them properly. Step 2 is assign real human beings to these roles. So maybe it's you wearing 5 hats right now. That's okay. What's important is this. Write it down. Who is responsible for what? Even if it's the same name across 5 roles, you need to see it. Because when you see it, you realize where your bottlenecks are. You realize where you're stretched too thin. And you realize what you need to hire next. Step 3 is plan for tomorrow. Draw the chart for what you need in 6 months, 12 months, or 2 years. It's okay if there are empty boxes. It's better, in fact, because empty boxes are not failures. They are invitations. They remind you that your job as a founder is not to do everything forever. It's to replace yourself function by function with people better than you in each domain. So here's the idea. I want you to tattoo on your mind. You are not building a team to support you. You are building a company that eventually does not need you. So every time you add someone who owns a box like marketing, customer service, or product, you buy back your time. You buy back your future. You make space for you to lead, not just work. So quick tip, focus more on roles than titles. Focus more on accountability than hierarchy. And then focus more on clear outcomes than fancy organizational chart. A startup CEO might still be the janitor, and that's fine. But it's better when you know it instead of pretending otherwise. So at the start, your org chart might look like this. CEO, marketing manager, which is you, finance manager, you, customer service, your part-time assistant, and operations, you and someone else. It's messy, maybe, but it's clear, and clarity is power. So let's recap. list the core functions your business needs. Second is assign current responsibilities even if it's you doing many roles. Number 3 is plan for the future. Dream a little. And then number 4 is use the org chart to guide your hiring and delegation decisions. The earlier you do this, then the easier your next stage of growth becomes. Because someday soon, it won't just be about surviving the week. It will be about building something that outlives you. So most businesses don't die from bad products. They die from bad structure. From exhaustion, from people stepping on each other's toes, or from chaos. So your job isn't just to work harder, it's to design better. So design your business, design your team, design your future. Start with one simple, humble, beautiful chart. So thanks for being here. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you're ready to define your structure today. So I'll see you in the next video.